End of the day, almost time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday, February 6th. S&P are now down 3 points. NASDAQ down 6. Russell's down 15. Dow down 235. Gold is down 0.5%. Silver down 1%. Notes and bonds are pretty flat. 10-year yield up a little bit. Oil down almost 1%. Natural gas up 1%. All the grains finished green. Euro and the pound a little bit red. Bitcoin down 1.5%. VIX down a little bit, 15.71 currently. Everything was going so swimmingly for premium sellers all day long. Tight little range, and then Thursday happened, I guess. It appears that Mr. FOMC member Waller opened his mouth and said something. At least that lines up with about the time that he started speaking anyway. So as far as my trades today, my BICs are all stopped out on the put sides, but green. So we'll see where that ends up. I did one price action iron Condor that I had one contract or two contracts left sitting at about 80%, and I was just kind of milking, and then those got stopped out. It was still a green trade. Day trading did about 800-ish, I think. Oh yeah, I gave a little bit back on crowd. Plus 662, and closed out a couple of calendars. My 1-2 small loser, 2-3 small winner. So green overall today, but was a little bit greener before this flush. I do have 2 Ricks that that I need. I was hoping if we would have went down another 7 points, it would have hit profit target on those, but we bounced here so far. I mean, price came literally right down to that expected move and tagged it before it bounced. So we'll see what happens. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, luckily I didn't get really caught up in that flush. Day trading this morning, plus 225, so just lower a couple $100. The one that really hurt me was Apple. Apple was strong out of the gate, and then I don't know what happened to it. I mean, it was setting up like it wanted to continue to rip up, but once it broke through the little consolidation area, but by that time I was minus 760 on it. So, but I had a nice trade in coin on a continuation runner, and a nice mighty 90 on an AMD. So it was green. And then 2 TLC trades. One went 20-40. I skipped the 60, and then I went to 80% and out. And then my second one, 20-40-60, and I had one contract left going for 80s when that flush happened. So I only had one contract on there. I was looking at potential Woogas, right about 120 when that big red bar started. And so I was like, well, let me wait a second here. And thank goodness I did. Although looks like it bounced back up, so probably would have been fine. But for the day with my TLC, let's see, where's it at? Plus 5,680. And so I'm not going to enter a TLC trade here at the end of the day. So I was talking in the live stream. I think I was looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 15 green days out of the last 17 trading days. TLC. So good day today. I'm glad I didn't get hurt very bad with that flush.
About 10 or 15 wide currently.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I could see this ripping right back up to highs of day.
Just modeling a reverse Wuga.
Although
you have to break through the lower expected move, break through lows of day for that one to really hit much, or quick move up to 70, 75. So yeah, about a 15-point move either way would work. But
yeah, I once again put on my first trade a little earlier than normal, just based on price chopping out of the gates and how wide I could get. So that definitely helped. You got some earnings after the bell. It kind of seemed like it was just waiting for Amazon's earnings is the way I was taking it today.
I was waiting for Waller.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so we got Amazon after the bell, Affirm after the bell, Pinterest. I haven't traded. I haven't even looked at Pinterest in a while. I don't even know what it's doing. Had Eli Lilly and Roblox before the bell, and Peloton. Peloton's up big, if I remember right.
Yeah, Roblox down big. Roblox was for the bell.
I haven't traded that one in a while either. $65.
Yeah, it was getting up there actually until this earnings.
$0.05 wide. 20 cents wide. Yeah, that's a little wide. Good, decent open interest. A little bit wide for a $65 stock, though. Used to trade that one quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got up over 75.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I looked at it the other day and saw that it was like at all-time highs or close.
Bhutan's selling off pretty good. It was up a lot more. Almost got back up to $10, back down to 8.28. Amazon chopping under all-time highs. I got to go bullish on Amazon.
Yeah. I was thinking. Yeah, I think it was, let's say Thursday. I think it was when did PLTR have earnings? That was
It was on Monday night, I think, Monday after the bell.
Yeah, so Tuesday towards the end of the day, I on its pull, it was pulling back, and because it just hit all-time highs. I bought a few calls. I think it was on the, I think it was like February 21st option chain for like $6.30 or something. That like the 70 delta or something. And I got rid of them today for like 14 something.
Nice. Yeah, getting a little rolly over action looking. Let's get some new lows. Let's just flush it out. Flush out the buy the dippers.
So Amazon looks like a little over 14-point expected move.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the end of the day before I do anything on that. In case we get a little bit more movement here. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14, another 14. Two and a half wide strikes. Put us up around 251. See that? Yeah, John, those Ricks, I thought they may hit, but man, that price really bounced off that right where the expected move area is. Looking at the daily chart, that price range just visually, I mean, it's still half the range of that we've seen the last three, four sessions. Quarter of the range. All right, let's get it, JLN. Let's get some lows. Let's scare the buy the dippers a little bit. Then we can rip back up. I was looking at different stocks during that sell-off. Disney and Uber held up really well. They barely pulled back. They're still staying strong. All the big boys kind of flushed with the market a little bit. Amazon did not participate in this bounce back. It flushed and was just kind of chopping near the lows. Crypto is getting hit a little bit today. Coinbase is down over 1.5%. Robinhood's down over 3%. Let's take a look at some of these other stocks. Well, as far as sectors go, regional banks are up. Chinese stocks are still up. Financials are still green. Real estate a little bit red. Energy is down the most. Crypto's down. Healthcare down. SMH is now down 1/3%. Metals down. Retail down. Lando, if I look at Hood, looking at the daily chart, yeah, I would not have shorted I don't think I would have shorted HID. It's just been too strong. Yeah, I would have looked at. Yeah, I would have. I mean, MSTR was even weaker, and has been much weaker, so I definitely would have chosen MSTR. I I looked at a few different variations. I didn't look through them all, Dark Avenger, but I'm pretty sure we didn't qualify. Pretty much only an update for Thursday's qualify. The market was only just barely green. Was there one that qualified? S&P trying to buy up a little dip. I don't know. I don't know about that, Noel. I mean, we could easily flush the lows and then bounce back again. Bounce back into the valley. So I'm going to stick with my profit targets. I see what you're saying, though. I mean, of course, anything can happen, but of course, if we just decide to keep flushing, yeah, that would be nice to just take the profit target off, but could go either way. Oh yeah, actually, Dark Avenger, I did see that one. That just, yeah, I just decided not to. That's just a little, little too over optimized for me. It is on my list, but I just decided I don't think it's probably a good idea. I mean, I just decided I was only going to play Luga if we were in an up day. So the market had to be up at least 0.2%, 0.25, 0.3, something like that. So I just decided not to. Disney staying strong. Uber staying strong. Uber had that drop after earnings. It's gotten it all back. But yeah, I was going to go over some of these other stocks. So let's go green first. Peloton's up 9%. Uber's up 7.5%. PLTR's up almost 7%. By the way, my PLTR, I went ahead and just closed my earnings fly for small profit. Got this big bounce. I mean, it's looking like it's strong and wanting to continue, push through all-time highs, and it's just entering new all-time highs as we speak again. So I went ahead and just salvaged a little bit of profit on the butterfly. I still have the VRR to capture some potential upside. It's gonna have to be a pretty decent amount. I'm not looking for it to necessarily get into the max profit area. But if we can make another pop tomorrow, let's say we get up to like 110, 111, I would start scaling out of this thing tomorrow for the books and no profit. QCOM did not cooperate, went down instead of up. So unless there's a big bounce tomorrow, take a loss on that one. We is up 2%. A lot of the banks are up. On the red side, Roblox down 13. Pelosi's TEM is down 6. Salesforce is down 5. QCOM down 5. MSTR down 4. Tesla down as 3. Especially on Wednesday or Thursday, Kelvin. I play up days any day, every day, but sometimes I'll take them on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday if it's not an up day. TGIF. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't mind that. Just from a current environment perspective, I'm not going to just because I'll be adding all my calendar exposure tomorrow. But yeah, I don't. Oh wait, let's see. Do we have a holiday? What is that? Oh yeah, President's Day. So there's no Friday, Monday. So you'd be doing Friday, Tuesday options. It'd be an 8-12 DTE. It's better than 8-11. Here's TLTR. Question all-time highs. With volume. Man, that PLTR had some serious volume all morning. I was able to get in right here. So it opened. Oh wait, where did I get in earlier than that? So we had that volume bar. Let's see, my first entry was at 8:39 before. Yeah, so right as it pulled back here. Yeah, that's right. Pulled back. It had that big volume bar and it pulled back to the pre-market high. and wrote it up a decent amount. I mentioned in my day trading recap, I didn't hold this one long enough because I was really targeting all-time highs. It was part of my plan, and I cut it a little bit short. So I definitely left some money on the table with that one. Lucas back in the green. Nice. Yeah, Rick is not looking pretty. I mean, it's been let's look at SPX. So it's the roll in US. I mean, it's been since January 24th since we saw an all-time high. Yeah, sorry guys. I've got this construction going on, so sounds like my mic is muting out the sound, but it's kind of muting out my voice as well. Video popping. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out on that loon too, Ken. I actually found a setting to fix that issue in the future as well. I re-listened to it though, and I was like, oh man, that's bad. Well, I usually if it starts, they usually only do it for a couple hours. So usually I'll just leave my office and I'll go to my home, or I'll take my laptop and go somewhere, then come back. But today they decided to start right before power hour, so I didn't really have a choice. Um, so I have my noise canceling headphones on, and so yeah, it's still be happy when it's done. Let's just say that. Such a Rick tease. Such a tease for Rick. Let's see what we got to do on the upside. Got to get above, well, I'll call it, we're going to book profits. Got to get to about 60-90.
Ooh, that's a ways up there.
No, only 25 points.
Well, it's almost gotten all the way back to where the drop happened.
We just went 20 points in the last 30 minutes. So what's another 25?
That's true. I'll be anxious to see which strikes you choose for your Amazon. See if it's because I'm just starting to learn how to put those on and see if it's the same ones I've got it at right now.
Let's see what we got.
Amazon hasn't really moved in the last 40, 45 minutes.
It's,
I had that exact same one, except instead of I had the strike before the 260 call. You do that just to make it a little wider.
yeah. Yeah. So if you do that 257.5, that would give you more profit to the upside, but more narrow. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I mean that's
Yeah, I mean
really
Amazon's
bullish.
yeah, Amazon is the way I had it set up. It was you made more. Let's see, your downside risk was $476. I did 2 contracts. Upside was 524. So if it blew through the expected move,
Right.
cool.
Yeah. So in my opinion, if you're gonna do this version, you're almost better off. I mean, not better off, but the other option would be just to do a vertical. You don't get the peak there, but it's so narrow that it'd be, so you could do like
Yeah, I see what you're saying because it widens that out. Yeah, makes sense.
you could do an out of the money long call vertical. Something like this.
Well, I like those butterflies because there's not a ton of risk.
Right. Yeah, so that's almost the exact same trade. Doing the same long strike and then
Yeah, I got you.
like say the 250. So if you're worried about it blowing through the upper expected move, you could do something like that. Or what I try to do is I like to try to pin it around the expected move and get a decent range in the butterfly, and then which obviously, and then it kind of lowers the overall risk of the move against you, depending on
Got it.
the target.
Got it. Yeah. Man, I guess I should have left a PLTR contract on. Good
No
Lord.
kidding. Nothing is. Well, I said I didn't expect for us to get up to the max profit area. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will hit 116 tomorrow. Well, we're right back in the range, almost back up to where the flush started.
Yep.
Started about 70, we're at 67. So yeah, we guys got to be looking pretty now.
If I remember right, I think I was looking at the 70, 75s before. the drop happened.
So if you're looking at like 120, price would have been about 70. Yeah, so you'd either be looking at the 70, 75s or the 65, 70s or 65,
Yeah,
75s or something like that.
it wasn't. I was just analyzing the 70 75s, and then I noticed price moving down rather quickly on it. So I held off and was like, oh, what's this all about? I've been caught in those before right after I placed it. Flush happened.
Let's see, what was the other earnings play? Anything? Oh, Affirm and Pinterest. So Affirm's at 61 bucks. Wow, Affirm was, yeah, I thought it had a huge run back in the day. Got up to $176 at one point in the same year that it IPO'd. It's had a good little run here lately, though. Haven't traded it. Let's see what the options are looking like. About 10 cents wide, good open interest. Interest, PIA pins, I think. It's at 33 bucks. Hasn't really done much for a couple years. All right, I'll do Amazon. Skip the others. So I gotta get up about 6 points higher would get us into the peak. S&P still grinding higher. Build at 212. All right, I just posted that Amazon earnings fly in the trades channel. I was just Ken, I was just looking at how far price would have to go to at least get into my butterfly. So it's about 6 points. I'm targeting my peak is at the expected move, or 251 would be right around the expected move. So I chose the 252 half strike as my peak.
I also got filled at 212.
I always start my on a call fly, I always start my lower leg at about 40 delta. So yeah, it's 41 delta. We got 27 minutes, Moel. We got 27 minutes for 27 points. Make it happen. We need S&P to do what PLTR is doing. PLTR approaching 110. NVIDIA approaching highs of day. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while for sure since I had two named Ricks. It's not over yet, though. It's not over. Tomorrow is Friday. We've got some more employment data pre-market and consumer sentiment 30 minutes after the bell. FOMC member Kugler at 11 a.m. Tomorrow's options still, yeah, pretty juiced for the NFP report. Can we get Trump on the mic to shake things up a little bit here? Doesn't he have an executive order to sign or something? Doesn't he have a tariff to issue on somebody? I mean, where are you when we need you? Man of the people, let's go. All right, so we're at about 66. See what the 70 butterfly is trading for. At $1.35, $1.30 maybe. Robinhood catching a little bounce. Bitcoin catching a little bounce. Back above 97,000. Microsoft is not doing so hot. Microsoft approaching lows of day. Yeah, I mean, 6 billion should do it. 6 billion buy side. Got 10 minutes until MOC. I'll be back in 1 minute. And up to 60, 69, 60, 70. PLTR still moving higher. About 7 minutes till MOC. So NASDAQ is almost back up to where we flushed. Now S&P about the same, I guess.
Yeah, it's pushing up.
VIX almost back down near lows of the day. Just a little shakeout. It's a little old school Fed speaker shakeout. Your puts are probably at zero. They were long puts. Oh man, I've got some 60, 75 calls on my BIX. We're getting all the way back up to that area. All right, S&P, slow down. Up above 71.
Yeah. It's about where I was getting in a Wooga or looking at it.
Yeah, Wuga's got to be close to hitting 50. Woogler. Woogler. This is what you call it when it flushes below and then bounces back. Call that a woogler. See what these butterflies are trading for. The 70 is about $1. Let's see, it's going for the 75s now. $75's up to about $1.65-ish. Start working a 60.75. It's accelerating. In 1 minute till MOC. The construction has ended for the day. It's beautiful. Silence is beautiful. All right, working a 70 and a 75. MOC incoming. 2.5 billion buy side. Let's go. Push. Push, push, push. More, more, more.
Wow.
$77. Nice, Watson. Still need another 15 points higher for Rick. I'll take 10. I'll take 10 for a break even. I did just get double stopped on a couple of my Bics though. $75 fly is staying a little bit cheaper after that move. Looks like it's at about $1.80 maybe. Maybe not even that high. PLTR got up to almost 111. Netflix back up to highs of day. Almost. Amazon up to highs of day. Almost. Canceled my 70 fly. I'm going to try to work an 80. Six minutes till the bell. Another push. I mean, 5 more points and my Ricks are breaking even, ladies and gentlemen. Filled on the 80 butterfly. Canceling my 75. $83. Let's go.
$40-point move up in the last hour and a half.
Oh, Amazon's earnings got leaked.
What?
Yeah. Financial Juice just mentioned.
Really?
It's yeah, the Amazon, or I don't know about leaked, but it came out before. It just came out before the bell.
Amazon pushed up, now coming down.
All right. Ricks need one more push. 4 minutes. The toss doesn't show it, but I'm pretty sure I heard over the voice Financial Juice said what their announcement was. Maybe I misheard. Yeah, Amazon ticked highs a day and reversed. Could have been a false alarm on Amazon. I thought I heard him say the actual versus the estimate, but SPX back to 60.80. If you got the 85 Moel, you're looking better than me right now. On the 80. Get another push. Rick's got a shot. Pelosi got the earnings early. She got the MOC number early. She's such a good trader. She's so good. We're not gonna. Are we not gonna make one more push? Would it kill you to give me another 5 points? Okay. It said Amazon coming shortly, and it was given the estimates. I must have misheard. Yeah, at least it doesn't look like we're gonna pin for Rick. We got 30 seconds. Back down to 81. 15. Back up to 83. There she blows. 60.83.52. So Ricks are going to be small losers. Not bad. I'll take it. My Mahomes is going to be a small winner. Just got barely out of the valley.